All right, hello and welcome. I am Lumamancy, and I am starting a new playthrough of Feed the Beast Interactions. I played this mod pack a few years ago, and I remember a couple of things from it, but the basic idea of it is you start out in this void world, and you complete quests and you build up resources like a skyblock, and after you hit a certain point, you'll get to make a portal, and through that you'll go to the overworld, and things are spooky out there. From what I heard, the initial playtest, they just dropped you in the overworld, and it was way too difficult for most people, so they started you in a void world instead, make it a little safer. So we're going to have a cozy little bit of time until we inevitably, head out there to the spooky lands. I'm going to check through the quest book here, and we're going to get started. I haven't played this in a long time, so gonna see what's going on here. Yeah, exactly. There it is. Test just kept dying at the overworld. Yeah. All right, let's see. Read me. So many of these to go through. Mm, Get some free food for it though. Yeah, here. So here's the gimmick that this has, where you can actually basically bone meal plants by uh, hitting the sneak button to. Well, you can read. It's a very funny way to put it. So we are going to work on getting some wood and getting a sapling. All right, and there we go. Get a little pork chop. Make sure I keep up with this. You have a little lunchbox you start with, which they loaded up nicely, but you can also put foods that you get in there. Hmm. Looks all Oh, okay. That's doesn't do anything yet. Please forgive me. I will probably be very, very disorganized. It is what it is. Let's see. Okay. So I get some gravel from my transmutation table. I feel like I missed a step. Oh, right. It's here. And I can just toss this book in. And now I know how to make all these things. So now what we're going to do is we're going to get gravel, and we're going to work on converting that to flint, get some basic tools. And then we're going to build as nice of a shack as we can with what we have. I could just, yeah, there we go. Okay, how do I convert this into flint? Let's see. Simple as that. Like get a mortar with chiseled stone and, yeah, just stone. So that'll take a bit once I get like furnace technology, but I can do it this way. Am I making a mistake? I only have 8 gravel. Hold on. Oh, right, right, right. I know why. Because I can put a sapling in here to get 32, which means I can use that to get more gravel. And I can also put gravel in. So what we're intended to do is put down some trees and, you know, crouch repeatedly. And then we'll get another one. Give us some wood to build with. Give us some saplings we can turn into more trees and more EMC for the table. And then we'll start building. And this might be a little bit of a short one. I'm just going to get past this and get a little rudimentary shack put up. I think that'll be a good start to our journey. Hmm. Hold on a moment. Hmm. That should be better. There we go. Had the sound completely off for some reason. Sorry about that. Make sure it's not too loud though. Alrighty. There we go. Just not the same without the sound. Alright. That should be enough to get rolling. For sure. Okay. So I need 3 rods to make both of these tools. Can I make those with cobblestone? Make a flint for set tinker's flint tools and combine it with a stone stick and a 2x2 craft. Can I just... Alright, let's see. Let's get stone. Can I make this with cobblestone? Let me find out. Very dramatic. Okay. I can't. Okay. Mysterious. Alright. Well then what am I supposed to do to make this stone rod? Oh, it's vertical. Maybe that's it. There we go. Okay. Okay, axe had 2 flints. Pickaxe had 3 flint. Okay, got it. That is so dramatic. Okay. Alright, there we go. Got a pickaxe, got an axe. Got a pineapple ham. Okay. So just... What's up? Knives are the wrenches of roots used to start fey crafters. I have no idea what that means, but see? Oh, I need like an actual stick. Okay. Break logs. Obtain various amounts of bark. Oh, cool. Okay. We converted planks at a horrible rate. Okay. I love the coloring, how it just emphasizes. It's a horrible rate, thankfully. Alright, let's see. Automate water-powered saw, that sounds fun. So I just simply break them. I wonder, there's vein mining in this where you can break all the same kind of block. Can I do this? Nope. Okay, I'm getting the bark. How do I get plank? Let's see. Oh, just combine 4 bark. Okay. Horribly inefficient. They weren't joking. Okay. But that's fine. At least they give us 16 more. Saves me a little bit of trouble. Okay. I'll remember this trick. You can turn in leaves into the table here and get a lot more to work with. You get a lot of saplings, which is great. So get started with the base. I'm going to want to find a type of wood that looks really nice so I can build a house from it. Basically, I'm a big fan of cherry blossoms. But for now, we'll make do with what we have. Here. Go, and this one is quick, so I can just break them off in one big chunk. Get a sapling, get a ton of leaves, which will very easily let me do whatever I need. Cool stuff like using chisels to get blocks with different designs. Very cool. So let's pick out a nice kind of wood. It'll build me a nice cute little hut, and I think we'll call it for tonight. I will go with a cherry blossom. I like that. Let's try them both. See if we get any cute looking wood from either. And for now, we don't have to worry about lighting it up for any kind of monsters to spawn. Monsters can spawn here, which is important, but it's just so small of an area, there's nowhere for them to really do so, which is convenient. Let's try growing these. See others? Does this method not work with cherry blossoms? Guess we have to do it the old-fashioned way. Get some bones or just white. Oh well, that's fine. I think for now I'll just make me a little oak wood shack then, and we'll call it a night. Let me see. Get a good bit of oak, do a little cobblestone, make a bit of a foundation. There's all kinds of colored cobblestone, which is fun. Let me see. Make this gray. Let's go with a little. Let's just do a 5x5 for now. So I'll do a base of 25, and I'll use this for the floor. Maybe a little mix of white for walls. Let's make it 5 high. Yeah, let's do about 20. And then we'll make the walls out of wood planks, a mix of oak wood to top off the roof. It's going to be square, and it's going to be basic, but it will do. Oh! Cherry blossom already grew. Oh, that's lovely. Let me move this wood and see how it is. Maybe have a little change of plans. Although, now that I think about it, I probably can't turn this into the right kind of bark. So I might need a saw before I can use this for building, aside from just the wood. It does look nice though, so I might. It's just not gonna. It'll break. Or not. If that's still there tomorrow, I'll build a little staircase up to it. Fine. Alright, Since this has the little sea lantern here, I think what would be convenient would be to maybe leave a little hole in the middle of the floor and kind of use it as an internal light. I think that's a pretty cute idea. We'll build about like this, so oh, what am I doing? That's so silly. Hold on. I want it to go two in each direction, so from here it'd be 1, 2, and then 2. So one more road this way. Perfect. And that'll be our little floor light. Once I can make some glass, I might just put it over there. That'll be fun, but it's all temporary. Once I get out of here, I'm going to build a full-size base in the overworld. But it'd be nice to have something that looks nice in the meantime, right? All right. A small design oversight. We can take a little bit of damage. It's fine. All right. Really, you need to make some ladders or something. Okay, there we go. That'll be our supports. This looks a little arcane at the moment. That's fine. And if I really want to commit to this design, I'm going to want enough planks to fill in the whole thing here. You know what? Let's do this. I'm going to do oak wood on here, like so. And we'll do it again at the top layer. Some stairs here. Oh no. Okay. Get a little bit more here, and then I will work on making a bit of oak wood, a little bit of oak planks to fill in this, and it'll be a little square hut, but hey, it'll be fine. Should take 2 off along here. Got one side. That's better. Oh, you know what? I have more than enough logs for what I'm doing. Let's just make bark right away. Let's see, so I want that. And then that's going to be, what's that, 3 by 5? Yep. So 60 planks. That's a couple. Hold on. It's going to be a bit. Okay. Okay. That's if I want no roof, which we'll do for now. see, what's the total I'm going to need in bark? I have 32 planks and 28 more, so that's 156. That's a bit. Almost there, though. Yeah, almost. Just need, let's see, that's 9? Yeah, easy. And if I do it this way, it's going to be kind of roofless, but that'll do for the moment. It's not roofless, it's a skylight. It's fine. Speaking of which, maybe some windows. Make it a little more cozy. Be nice when I can make glass. It's gonna drive me nuts. I need to change the dimensions of this later. It's hard to make things symmetrical, but it's a starter. It'll do for the moment. I can't do it. Okay. Here we go. Once I can do stairs and a doorway, we'll put that right here, but for now, it's so asymmetrical. We're just gonna cover it for now. Maybe single windows. That's not bad. Alright, and I think that's gonna do for today. Just a little bit of a setup. Alright, so thank you for tuning in. Let me know if you like what you've seen, and I will see you on the next episode while we're gonna continue working at it. Thank you very much for tuning in, and you have yourself a wonderful day, okay?